Good morning. Cold, windy day. I'm out gathering bulls today, and it's time to get our bulls in winter pasture. And so that's what we're doing. We're going to gather them up and haul them to pasture. But it rained yesterday like crazy. And so I don't know if you can kind of see like some of the mud things on the ground and ponds and pools everywhere. So it's awesome. But it's going to be a little sketchy loading these bulls in trailers and getting them out of here. But that's what we're going to be doing today. And then we just ranching the rest of the week. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, starting to gather the bulls up. Gotta go get them in the corral and start hauling. Got to make sure we got all the bulls here first. Hopefully we do. But you can see they're pretty much out of feed and ready to be moved. Got Wayne and Mark here helping me today, so that's great. Okay, not too bad. Kind of easy, actually. Maybe I just jinxed myself. We got all the bulls in, and we've got to sort them according to age. We take our youngest bulls, our yearling bulls, into town and feed them there for the winter. And the older ones go out on range, and they winter out on winter range. So we're going to do that and get them sorted so we know which way we're hauling them. All right, good morning. It's a new day, and me and Jaden Baker, we're back at it today. Thankfully, Jaden's got some time off with the highway patrol and comes and helps me. So we are headed way down into a place called Slickhorn today. We've had a report that there might be some cows down here, and we have no idea like what cows they would possibly be because we have been out of this pasture since last winter. So we're just going to go look for tracks and hunt around and see if possibly there might be some cows down here. I'll be surprised if there are, but one of those things we better go check. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, we got way down in here and we hit tracks. Fresh crap right there. Oh, we got dogs barking. All right, let's go see what we got. Okay, well that didn't take long. Sure enough, we hit them. All be dang. 3 pair. They've summered in here. Good grief. All right. Well, I'm gonna let the dogs kind of tune on them for just a minute. Make sure we got their attention. And we're gonna drive them out of here, hopefully. George, that's good. It's good. Ace, good. Wow. Okay. Long-eared calves too, which means they were not branded. Wow. What a find. Now if we can get them out of here. Okay. We'll see what happens.
Good deal.
Okay, they're moving right out. These are older cows. I mean, they're not like young cows. They know where they're going. I'm sure how they summered in here, but they did. And we've got a long ways to take them though. I bet we've got 5 miles to the corral. So we're hoping that they just keep behaving themselves and stay lined out. We'll get them in the corral and get them loaded and get them home. Okay, Jaden's got those cows and they're actually coming along pretty good. And I went and got my truck and brought it up here. Got it up here by this little corral. It's kind of a cool corral. We call it the rock corral. And it's just kind of a natural little box canyon that we put panels across the front of. So anyway, it's kind of cool. But that's where we're going to try to load these cows. And so I'm going to jump on my horse, ride back, find Jaden, and get the cows and put them in this corral. Kind of a winter camp for us sometimes. We camp in here and keep our horses, use this little trail. Okay, I'm gonna get the trailer and see if we can get them loaded in. This is just such a cool place. We just love it here. But it's got kind of this little natural cliff right there that makes it not too hard to corral things. We just push them right in that gate and on up in there. So anyway, pretty handy place. Okay, got them in. I didn't video it because both Jaden and I had our hands full right here. This is washed out quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that. And so it's kind of a high jump for them. And they were not wanting to go in that, but we just set up a few more panels right here and got them right in. So it's all good. Okay, get our horses loaded up. Then we're gonna get some lunch. That's what Jaden's the happiest about, is lunch.
Looking forward to it all day.
277, 63, 115. Hey, good morning. All right, new day. And I got something pretty cool to show you. I'm gonna turn this camera around and tell you about it. Okay, if you watched last week's video, you know what this is. It's the gate that got thrown over the cliff. We had a local guy who heard about this and saw the video, and he is an ultra marathoner, David Karchner. He is also an avid climber, hiker, knows this country better than probably anybody in the area. And he knew right where this was, and he went and got it. I have no idea how he did it. He has some video of him down there, and I think he might have just strapped it to his back and pulled it out. But oh man, what a cool thing.
Look at this. Look at this. Last week I learned that someone stole my favorite gate, vandalized it, threw it down this cliff. That's literally my favorite gate of all time. So I'm gonna go get it, and we're gonna fix it up, make it nice again. All right, so it didn't take too long to get down here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Got to the gate. Now we just have to get that heavy gate back up there. That could be a problem, but we'll figure it out. So this part might be a little hard, but we're gonna pull it up this cliff. But it also did make a great ladder to get up this cliff, so that's good. This is pretty much the last big one before we're back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Strap that thing to my back, pretty close. Just gotta do one more ledge. Beautiful, beautiful Johns Canyon. One more ledge, let's go. Yeah, I mean, that was not too hard. Got back to the road. We're going to take this over to the proper owners, 1880 Drifters, and they'll get that straightened out. Yeah, buddy. Finished my 100-miler right there, right at this gate. I don't know why anyone would throw it off a cliff. It's embarrassing. Oh yeah, she'll ride. She'll ride 100%. Look at that beauty. No worries. We'll get her out of here.
So David, thank you. Man, we appreciate this. And so today I'm gonna straighten this thing back out. You can see it's kinked up pretty good. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to straighten it out. If I need to re-weld some things, I'm going to. And I'm gonna go put it back up. And so we're pretty excited about that. But man, it's cool. Okay, I got it as straight as I could get it. And so we're gonna load it, get some tools, and take it down. All right, we're getting it back on. I'm gonna put some new bolts, anchor this thing better. Okay, got it all done. Okay, got this one put back on too. There's Monument Valley in the clouds today, getting some storm. Man, is that pretty or what? Go down across that ridge, you can see where it's been raining. Right in there, and the sun's hitting the water on the rocks. This place is just unbelievable. Okay, one more thing I've got to do on my way home is I've got to check the water gaps. And what a water gap is it's a place where you get flooding sometimes and it washes the fence out. So I'll turn this camera around and show you what I'm checking. The road, and on the other side of the road, it's our neighbor's permit. And so on this side is ours. And this is a place that gets washed out all the time. And so last year I put in a new water gap, kind of a different kind of water gap. And boy, it looks like it worked. I'll show you here what I'm talking about. So the fence, there's one end of it. There's the other end of it laying up there. It's made to break in the middle, so that it doesn't keep washing your fence down. And so that's exactly what's happened, is that broke in the middle. Okay, cool. I'll put it back up and I'll show you the before and after pictures. Okay, and here's the after. I'll show you how it works. It actually worked really well. I was kind of wondering about it at first, but it worked good. Okay, so we put up new fence across here, but right here in the middle on these two posts, I just tied it with a thin wire. You can see there. I think you can see it. And so when it's made so that when the water hits it, it breaks right there and opens the fence up, and it doesn't wash your fence away. It just moves them to the side, and then you can come back and put it back up. It's like closing a gate. So anyway, worked pretty slick. I'm happy. Hey, all right, new day. And we are down on Winter Range today, and we're looking for 2 calves and 2 cows, so 2 pair that came off the mountain early and got down here, and they're here somewhere. So we're just going to be doing lots of riding and covering country today and see if we can find those. We need to sell the calves and get them off the cows so the cows can start to recuperate a little bit. So anyway, that's what we're doing. I've got Steve and Taya and Dwayne and Trayson with me today, so we got a good crew. Kind of a cold, wet morning. Rained quite a bit last night again. But boy, it's winter's coming. Well, this is going to be about like hunting a needle in a haystack, I'm afraid. Got to ride quite a bit of country and look through lots of cows, and that we know of, there's 2 down here, and so we got got to look through everything and ride lots of country to find them, I'm sure. And they'll probably be the last 2 that we find. That's the way that usually goes. But anyway, so we're just going to make lots of tracks and ride around and look at stuff and see if we can come up with them. But boy, have we had some great storms again. And it's been crazy because we went from severe drought to having moisture. And man, what a blessing it's been. And you can see on the ground, there's some green coming, and that's just awesome. But it's almost unheard of this time of year, you know, to have green on the ground. So, but it's coming, lots of moisture. Sorry for the wind. Okay, so been riding for, I don't know, 2-3 hours now, and finally found them. We found 2 of them. I think there's a few more, but right here in this bunch. And so we're a long ways from the trail, 4 or 5 miles. So we're gonna try to set up right here, use these panels and these vehicles to make a little makeshift corral. And then we can see if we can load them right here. Now, I don't know if this will work. If it doesn't, we're gonna drive them to the corral. We'll see. All right, so this is how we're gonna try it. Set these panels up like this and bring them around and bring them right into that trailer. That away. Trayson thinks it's gonna work.
It better work anyway. It's either that or drive them a couple hours across here to the trail. So.
Yeah, well, we got to get them sorted right and make sure we got their mothers right and everything. So that's what we're gonna work on here for a minute. All right, we'll give it a shot.
Okay, we've kind of got this one paired here and sorted. The other calf back there, we think we've got her paired too, but we're gonna bring them around and put them together here. Try to hold the bunch here too. You know, if the bunch runs off, then you're You're fighting these cows wanting to leave, and so gonna work it slow.
Okay, we got our 2 pair in here, but we're just trying to work them slow and easy and get things sorted right. Hey! Oh, good job, guys. Okay, let's let them stand right here now for a minute. Just gonna sort the cows off there. Oh, don't go in, don't go in. Okay, I'm gonna get them. Okay, so that worked. And we got the cows in the front. And while we were doing that, another pair came in that I didn't even really know about. So now we're trying to get them, and we're going to see if we can get a bonus pair right here. So that's what we're going to do. I'm riding Drifter today, so I'm not very handy. You know, this horse is pretty green and just getting going. He's great, but we're not broke at all. Okay, this one's been running on us, and so we've had to get a few extra cows with it. Hopefully we'll be able to just keep them calm enough that they'll go back into our little trap up here, and then we'll sort these other cows off. Okay, we got them in, but we got extra cows in there. We're gonna have to sort them, but when they went in, we didn't want to take them back out. So now we'll just sort those others off out of the trailer and go from there. Right, got them all straight, ready to go. Man, that was good. Everything sorted off. Got room to put our horses. Okay, good deal.